This is Life for You, the first TV magazine in Second Life, with the eternally youthful Kira Singh and Christoph Broom.
So it is. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Life for You.
And here we go around our virtual globe, from Doha and Dublin to Washington, D.C. Phil felt fairly flustered. Second Life founder and Linden Labs CEO Phil Rosedale testified recently before the US Congress. He was nervous, but did he still do okay? SL makes RL stars, a Japanese musician who got famous in real life via Second Life. We'll tell you who, where, and how. Imagine all the people. A group of ambitious Second Lifers prove that virtual worlds can help bring cultures together at the US Islamic Forum in Doha, Qatar. Were any real lifers listening?
Last Tuesday, Representative Ed Markey took Congress somewhere it had never been before, Second Life.
As the chairman of the House Energy and Commerce Subcommittee dealing with telecommunications issues, Markey invited Phil Linden, a.k.a. Phil Rosedale, to a hearing about the development, future perspectives, and the dangers of virtual worlds.
And of course, all of this also took place in SL. And Draxter Dupre was there.
A virtual depiction of the Rayborn House office building meeting room was projected on television screens on the wall so that real-world attendees could take a look at the small virtual crowd that logged on for the event. Spectators logging in from Second Life could watch the proceedings in a video screen projected on the wall of the virtual room. The real-world guests included executives of IBM, the nonprofit umbrella TechSoup, and Phil Rosedale, still CEO of Linden Lab himself.
The potential for commerce, education, entertainment, other types of interaction in a 3D environment that's filled with other people is far greater than in the flat and isolated two-dimensional world of the web today.
In an era where technologies can catch on and become mainstream quickly, members of Congress, a self-admitted group of virtual world newbies, wanted to know some basics. Could Second Life be used as a place to launder money? Philip Rosedale discounted the threat, although he did somewhat resemble a nervous schoolboy before an oral exam.
The virtual world has a degree of accountability and journaling and traceability which actually, in many ways, is better than the real world.
Rosedale's main point was that virtual worlds need less regulation and government intervention than the real world. Since just about every user activity and transaction can be tracked by Linden Lab, behavior in the alternative universe is, quote, somewhat more policeable than in the real world, or even on the web. In Rosedale's opinion, that should make virtual worlds less attractive to terrorists.
We as a company and as the final point of monitoring have never seen any evidence that there is any such activity going on in Second Life.
Philip Rosedale was trying hard to shine the best possible light on his and our world. Heck, he even wore a suit. But Representative Jane Harman from California probably got the best quips out, joking that some people already think Congress is a virtual world and that Representative Markey was throwing the event merely to learn how to get to the next level in World of Warcraft. Despite the good humor displayed by politicians and industry leaders alike, the hearing before the US Congress made one thing crystal clear. Cutting-edge lawmakers in the United States do not at all consider virtual worlds as a flash in the pan, but as serious business, possibly impacting the daily lives of us all. Indeed, something the legislative branch of government should not overlook. This is Draxter Dupre from Virtual Congress in SL for Life for You News.
Thanks for that, Drax. We'll get back to you for some more later in the show.
Right after Alwyn Garrigus and the news in brief.
Presented by SL Insight, the Second Life portal.
New record shop on Pangaea Island. Last year, Universal Music and Verve opened Pangaea Island, their domicile in Second Life. In order to publicize the sim, they also launched a remix contest together with Herbie Hancock. And now, the latest attraction on the island is a brand new record shop called Indian Sound Room, where you can listen to all the tracks you want. Located right in the Central Mall, you can access the music just by clicking on the record cover. But don't forget to start the audio stream of your SL HUD. Pangaea Island, we're all about music.
Exclusive Sim Survey. Exclusively for our viewers, Life4You visited Inuk Sim, the first island of Kuani, one of Europe's leading travel corporations, specializing in leisure travel and destination management. The Icy Sim is a hit and features several installations, including an ice labyrinth, igloos, and a video area. You can win lots of Linden dollars, join the snowball battle, or become part of the Inuk community. The 3D globe also provides useful information about top Second Life destinations, with descriptions, pictures, and teleport links.
Vision Cubed, the art of the here and now. On Cedar Island, Life4You checked out the latest installation by visionary artist Leo Eon, called Vision Cubed. The exhibition features abstract inked drawings and excerpts from the artist's new comic albums printed on 64 large-scale SL cubes. The installation follows the artist's aesthetic and philosophical systems in a non-linear, spontaneous, and visionary style, and expresses happiness and beauty in a universal manner. Vision Cubed on Cedar Island.
From RL to SL. SL artist and musician Takamura Kaiko, who's been playing guitar since she was 14 years old, joined SL out of curiosity and soon realized the potential for her own music in the virtual world. After performing her first gig in June 2006 at the Blarney Stone Irish Bar on the Dublin Sim, Kaiko's career took off like she never could have imagined. Shortly thereafter, Kaiko was mentioned on MTV News, and this month she'll be featured on MTV's True Life. She is set to appear on the show as her real-life self, Amy Te, so that MTV can show how she's gone from being an SL-only musician to performing sold-out shows in the real world.
Thanks, Alwyn.